B? Yeah? A B? So are we going to do this again? Right, in my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if I got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons! I take a close look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She goes through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now getting out my letter. Okay, I just thought you'd want this big old envelope I got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're really busy, I can come back. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And... suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't... I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing! I'm so proud of you. He's always proud of her. But that's good. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Right, Dad? I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Yes. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk alongside the bay, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. We could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Ah, I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring a student ID, and Amanda, slow down, you're going to choke on your burrito. Oh no, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and they get all the professional photo editing software for free? That's pretty cool. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. I just wish she wouldn't do in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. Oh, I hate when people do it with their mouth open. It's not so much the sight of it, it's the sound of it. Anyway, I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and I match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't ever get me started on bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Craig ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you're gonna saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit or maybe a snake or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit? Would the rabbit eat the snake? Oh my god. The snake probably would eat the rabbit. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to support her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No, I don't want to put a dampener on the good news, but I need you to not get out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. You know I can do it. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. That's a girl. Pat her in the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrence. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Oh, you're so cute. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person. I hope you know I'm proud of you, Dad, stop, you're going to make me cry too. Oh my god, you can make me cry. It's too late, honey, it's happening. Dad, I can't get my tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. Pull a mandarin for a hug and kiss on the forehead. Nah. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops.
Welcome.
Oh, here we go.
Dads.
Okay. So I'm thinking for the next message, it should be Craig or Joseph. But let's just have a look at Joseph Kirk, because we haven't seen Joseph yet. So, Bear Maple Bay's number 1 youth minister for 5 years, running living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing sacred, what would it be? My 6 string. Warrior Turner's my loving wife. I don't think she's loving. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain? What's your favourite movie genre? Feel good movies? Ideal day. Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? A good book? I spend a lot of time thinking about how to be a better man, husband and father. I think we'll talk to Craig first, because he's like an old friend, and I think it's time we kind of caught up and maybe checked out his 6-pack and biceps. Okay. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. That's very true. This is my t-shirt, by the way. I'm just moving myself closer, because my chair keeps rolling back and it's really annoying. And it's like, stay, and it's like, no. Yeah. I don't know why I told you. Okay, I wonder what Craig's up to today. Don't forget to create a startup page and type out a message. Hey Bert, or should I say neighbour, let's catch up like old times. A couple minutes passed before I hear a ding on my computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Yeah, everybody's really quick. Maybe everybody likes me. Bro, my man, it's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun for a moment. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. Yeah, we exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to him and, no, don't do that because then you won't go to the kitchen. Knock on the door. Yeah, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. Seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Started a collage class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a close look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs here. Do you need something? Greg invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid under the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. Okay, so does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks at me dead in the eye, determined. Aww. I'm finally ready to face my fears. Head on, let's do this. Ooh. Amanda and I make the short drive to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anyway. So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know what, your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids crying, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Oh, that's me in every day. It's funny when they cry. Anyway, for nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. Nope, me too. The game starts and the kids are out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He was river strapped to his dress. Oh my god, that poor baby. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks!
I don't know.
Check up on the back, Craig. Check up on the back, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Yeah. Give it a shot, it's cathartic. Remember, what's important is that you're having fun. What are you... Leave it out on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're going to have to bleed for... That's amazing. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to deep. Oh my god. Dad, please don't fight any other doubts whilst we're out here. We watched a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Can't stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. That just sounds wrong. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a high ball. I can do this. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. Carries her off of the field as she sobs. Oh, man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. Wow, he's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelot, damn it, press the button. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball! You saved me! I caught the ball, Dad! I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda! I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything! Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm really proud of you, kid. Every sentence. I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of her. I'm proud of her. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Whoa. Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Hazel's evil, yeah. It's very true. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Martin, bro, I just got a couple things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Man. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her head on his shoulder and gives him Google eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Get off my Craig. Nor did I show a look. Oh. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? Mom looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Yeah, you bitch. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. And then a stream of girls clad in softball gear pile into the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Ooh, that sounds awesome. Pizza codes. I could never forget the pizza codes. That's awesome. Oh dear. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza. Give me a pizza that? Oh, I get it. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! Different mum walks up to us talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. My nose is so itchy and this manhunter woman is just... Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. But I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm single. I mean, I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. And Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the moment in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Smoke screamer. The silent. Give Amanda another knowing look and she hits him back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts her hand out to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not going to projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Bitch! Amanda shoots me a worried look. This corner's going sideways. I should have known that a mum of all people would know the fake pig scan. Damn it. Oh, well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now. Nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. Oh, bitch! So I'm taking Ed and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Slut! Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. Oh, it'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Ha ha! Slam! That's a no. Martha, you might want to grab your charge. Stuffing pizza into a coin. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if I have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. Oh my god, she's such a slut. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, donate the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew. I think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Huh?
Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jokes and my jukes anymore. But Dad! Craig's looking at me like a hurt
I
puppy.
don't know.
Sorry, duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters. I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. Right, want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Man and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hard and I get to work. I'm a little rusty on the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball, look like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the million. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Oh, yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it till? Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God, all of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
You stone harpy. What?
Aww.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and pay some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally, Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Oh.
Ooh, hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself as I can. Oh, river burps. Nice. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of an empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab if there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. This all sounds very, It was a feat of discipline, bro, trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Ask my business sounds really good. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life but raising kids. When Brian and Hazel were born, it finally all made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to then. I couldn't be happy about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I live. Coaching. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that when we had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of my tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about business. So you run a business now? Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Doesn't most people. Sounds like you'd be making a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me or rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. It's nice out here, quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Why don't you just say that then? Well, what are you interested in? Oh. Peace and quiet. That hot silence. Hey. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can hear me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you, and to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I missed the softball and hits me right on the head. Oh no. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but could you hold me for about 10 minutes? Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
No.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Dude!
Wow, you would be so lucky. Oh. We don't want to say kissing is for the weak. That was a plan. You probably didn't teach the more advanced technique to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it. Ha. Maybe they'll learn in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry, things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
What? How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. Wow. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at a party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our car. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawned as I walked through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. What? Wow. Do the sharks lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some awesome. This is some good work. Art. Yeah, you can read. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, there's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs, and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh, yeah. How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice? Dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. All right, I'm going to hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, all right? I'll let them know you said hey. Yeah. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Oh. How'd we do? Oh. Oh! Oh! We did good with Craig. We did good. Oh, wow.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, let's go for another one. I think this time, let's hang out with Joseph. I think. Yeah, let's go for Joseph this time. What you do when you don't have to will determine where you'll be. Oh, I didn't get time to read it. Don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. I don't like meat, so what does that say? Who knows? His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Cool. Oh. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, like smattering of Jesus, excuse me. Will he want to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? In my own bedroom. What? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with the priest before. What do I talk about? My favourite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Car keys? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. Ugh. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbour. Thanks for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Mine focuses on the keys. Joseph, it's good meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive. Oh, he's keen. What do you say? Hi Martin, if you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today and we'd love to have you over. It'd be a blast, so let me know. Oh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I do too. I use a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Oh, he's done it. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me. I'm blinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make this short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Martin. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, or over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured by the other side. Who's there? Martin. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey, Chris. Hi again, I'm Martin. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. It's your dad. Before I finish, Chris walks into adjacent room, leaving me in the front door in home. This is a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in further, subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Oh. Martin, you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Was it that funny? That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in my baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. I want that boat bookshelf thing. Oh, it's so cool. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Alright, sorry. I tried to make contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright, next time be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish his chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally, Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off in the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Martin. Hello, Father. Hello, Martin. Oh, that's so creepy. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin stick. Creepy tinge. Let's get to baking. Maybe it's better if I don't shift the power dynamic of the creepy nightmare twins. Are you guys gonna help us bake? We don't want to bake. Well, okay. What do you want to do? We have to perform surgery. Guys, we've been over this. Please stop cutting open your toys. Oh my god, what the fuck? They run out of the room giggling. After a second, just turns to me, grinning sheepishly. You ever have more than one kid, Martin? Nope.
Good one.
You should try it.
More McDonald's.
We both start to laugh, but are interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No response. As far as Brown motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. Ugh. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. also a brass thing here. Just like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Hey, 6. Oh god, examine bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas on the Serengeti, underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. The cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf are a bunch of old romance novels, judging by the wainscoting that must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. The 8th installment in. Wait, this is a series? Examine floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off of several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. Oh my god. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a story here. It's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. Walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. And she's smiling. A raised eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brown butter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. Okay. No. You're so sweet after what you damn is spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Spoon Jewel, the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Martin Navalian, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me tonight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body. And Joseph recoils in horror. Blaster, I'm defeated. You could never beast me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie butter. The magic! Oh man, this is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait! Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony! Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Excuse me. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish the sentence, Christy's out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate butter. He tastes it again, face twisting. That is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Eggbee is on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the bar. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candy throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker.
Hey.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came in instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Martin, you've baked a cake from a box before? Once? How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to it, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Ooh, I want a brownie now. Brownies. Have you ever had a salted caramel brownie? Oh my god, it's so good. Anyway, wait. Joseph has a little dot of butter on his nose. Wow, Martin. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. What? I can do this. His nose! Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. Ooh, what? Thumb in position. And got it. Ooh. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Or is it blushing? I bet he's blushing.
Yeah.
So thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. Oh, it's really got batter. Oh, Martin. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Martin. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha, Tango, Sparkle, Roger. Okay. Is he winking at me? He's winking at me. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff that I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? Fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mum. We stand by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mum! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. What's with guys and knees in this game? I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to do it with. Well, Chrissy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. Looks like so many other stores are selling drinks, little handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa, someone bought a soft serve ice cream machine. I just... How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time on the radio. The bake sale radio. There's actually no radio here, it's just bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. I hope so. First, gives me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers.
Hey.
Isaiah! Hey, dude! Hiya! Carmenista. Great to see you guys out here. Happy to support the cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Custard Spoon, an establishment that specialises in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. Ooh, this guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for those brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe. We improvise. We just... it's just how Nonna used to make... Tell me a story, man. The way you used to make brownies in the old country. Yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma's me. Travellers from far and wide take pilgrimage to a sleepy little town simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience was passed on to me. Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. I was just having fun. Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk on. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognise, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, familiar face, but another... Blech, Martin. It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. must resist urge to be competitive. I'll just let the man buy his brownies. So I'll put you down for 10. Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and Furious. Oh no. Really? You think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. I haven't watched it in a while, but... Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. It's selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them, young Steinbeck. I would have gone from young man to this and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although sometimes I wish. Never mind. But it's kind of silly, but do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, we'll be on that island. We make a couple more sales with some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy, Craig. Craig! He's going to be a hard sell. Craig's a good fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Why would you do that to yourself? Just don't go. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're finishing an ice cream cone. It's unlikely we're going to sell lemon brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. She's a baby. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? It's about time. Let's go with that one. Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbours pranked us by switching our laundry detergent to dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them fry after eating. How? I wouldn't feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Yay! Even River? I'll eat this. You've got yourself a deal. What were those? The day runs down. We're pretty much out of the items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix her.
Buddy.
Oh, God, it's her. Marisona's up to her. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is actually, because they're just brownies or something. Cute. Boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes start over to her. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce mine to the rest of the community. You get a load of this freak show?
Hey.
What? Wet folk is all. Earlier than our types. Don't you think, Martin? Mary, let the kid answer the question. I sure. I won't do that. I grabbed the closest brownie and shove it in my mouth and then point to my mouth as a universal sign. I can't talk, mouth is full, quick thinking.
Oh my God.
This one's a keeping, huh? Mary, can we talk about this later?
Buddy.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand out the cash we've made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary,
Ah.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. She is such a douche. Mary leans in and whispers to me. She's really good at it. Ooh. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons there. Joseph shrugs. No, marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? That's my, load the falling down back into the car. Chrissy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. Drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out in front of him. Looks like I tuckled you out, huh? I'm a sleeper dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you there then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting, a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm still able to get... It's the last one. You earned it. Oh, Joseph, please don't leave me all alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But
Good one.
bye. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Let's save it for later. I'll pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I guess. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment I realised I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This will probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait. I held the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Hey.
Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Ah. Oh, wow. Some of these TV shows are... Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, I didn't do well on the baking. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you
Hey!
look great. That was fun.
Wow. Got an A. I did not expect that because we got a couple of sounds. But, oh, wow, okay. I'm going to leave it there because my throat is drying up and I'm finding it hard to, say simple words for some reason. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. But, these dates are, going pretty well. Who should I date next? I have a feeling I know who you're going to say. But let's just see, shall we? So please leave suggestions down in the comments below. I don't want to know. Yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the little notification bell. I usually upload videos at weekends, but sometimes some extra days as well. So you'll get notified of that. But yeah, I'm going to do this for now. Let me know who I should date. And I'll see you next time for something else. Goodbye.